Well, welcome everyone to the Mailbox Power Builders call that happens every single Monday morning, like clockwork at 8 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Mountain, 10 Central, 11 Eastern. So for those of you on the East Coast, it's still morning, but not really. You're late in the morning, but that's all right.
Second cup of coffee.
You've had a few cups of coffee by now, right?
Yep.
Gives me a chance to go to yoga. So yay.
So we always like to start off the week with wins or success stories. So does anybody have one they'd like to share? Gail.
Yes, I'm so excited. So that conversation I told you last week where I was sending the big package, I do have an appointment with the team tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, someone that I've been sending cards to, we've never had a conversation about them, but she has had some health issues. So I went up and expressed my concern for her and everything. She said, I just love your cards. I just love your cards. She said, I've been wanting to talk to you about them. I said, well, let's set a schedule. So I have an appointment with her on Wednesday. And then on Friday, a gentleman from one of my networking online connections has reached out to me. He's a growth coach. And he says thinks it's a good thing for his clients to have. So we'll bring him in and then get his clients on. So
Awesome.
yes. So
Congratulations. Woo!
Thank you.
Looks like it's going to be a big week. It looks like next Monday, Gail's going to tell us about all her new clients.
Yes, all executives. Yep.
Lulu.
Well, I have been doing some mailing through the chamber, my local chamber, and on the back of the card, I got the idea from oh my gosh, I'll remember her name in a moment. Teresa. She said on the back of the card, put, powered by, on the one she sent said powered by Mailbox Power, but I put powered by Heartfelt Expressions / Mailbox Power. And that way I've now had people scanning that dynamic QR code, and it's just creating a lot of traction and interest. I've had people coming up to me at various events. So I've got appointments lined up through that. So that dynamic QR code, and just, sometimes helping another person, another organization, whatever, you never know where it's going to lead. My hope is eventually they will have their own Mailbox Power account, but in the meantime, it's the next best thing. And now I also have a banner on their website. So I'm already gaining traction from that. So I expect good things to come.
So awesome. Lulu, congratulations. You already have a banner on their website. So I would be talking to them now versus later, because you can tell them you're getting traction from that banner. And if they were an affiliate, an influencer, it would be making the chamber money. So I would go back to them now that you're already out. They already gave you a space on the website. I would love to share the wealth with you because we're getting traction. And since I'm getting this through the chamber, I would love to give it back to the chamber by you becoming an influencer. And then everyone who signs up, you get 20%.
That's a good idea. And so I will have that conversation.
Especially since you're getting traction. And I would love if you'd be willing to share the design of the postcard, because I'm sure there's a few others. I know Alan, I think, said he was working with chambers, or somebody last week was starting to work with chambers. And I'm looking to work with a couple of chambers here just to see what you're sending and what you're getting traction.
Well, I can show you. It's not a postcard. It's actually a card. If you let me share my screen.
Yep, you already have ability because you're a co-host.
Oh, right. All right, let me clear the decks here. I'll just go into my save projects real quick. Oh, and I designed something for my BNI chapter that I just joined.
Oh, cool.
But, yeah, so here's what we put together. Originally, I thought we would put each new member's logo on the
Mhm.
card, but that got to be a little time consuming. So we just put this. If we happen to get a logo, I can always pop that in there, but that's the front of the card.
Cool.
And there's the inside top,
Nice.
and then a little thing there. And there's
Nice.
the back.
Awesome. And then
Yeah.
that QR code goes to your 90-day generic.
I have to switch it. Yes, I believe it goes to my website, but I'm going to switch it. I was thinking about that this morning. I need to switch it to my 90-day.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, I've just been traveling and I haven't gotten to it, but yeah. And then for my BNI chapter, can I share that one?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. All right, I got to move all of this. I created this and I should be getting the samples today or tomorrow. I guess I don't know if there's mail today. So I'm going to start sending for all our visitors. I'm going to start sending this card.
Ooh, I like it.
That's cool.
And we don't have a group picture because the group's it's always fluid. So I thought that would be easier. And I actually just popped my name in there, but I'm going to put it with our chapter president. And then with a QR code if they're ready to scan to sign up.
And you would want on that one powered by,
Yeah.
unless the chapter's paying for it, this is powered by Heartfelt Expression,
Yeah.
Mailbox Power. So
Yeah.
that if they scan it, I would put
Yeah.
that on the back of that one also.
Yeah, well, this was one I had from another networking group. So yeah, I'm going to tweak it and put that on there. But I just sent it to myself because I changed the picture out. But yeah, I'm going to tweak it and do that. But anyway, that's what I'm doing.
Awesome.
Right
Well,
now.
thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. And I'm sure everybody else does too, because it gives everybody ideas for designs. I had put together a BNI thank the visitor also. Mine goes with popcorn and it says, thanks for popping in to visit. And we hope you saw the powerful benefits. And it's actually, I believe, in the design catalog. So if you go search for BNI, that design that is out there is one that that I did and put out there. So it's a design available to everybody right now.
Well, I'm going to show it. So our chapter, we actually don't meet in a restaurant, so we don't have all the expense of the meals. So it's possible. I just joined. They haven't even inducted me yet. So, but I'm already thinking.
Good for you.
But since we don't have to pitch in for the restaurant and all of that, I'm thinking that it could be something that chapter wide, everybody just pitches in and we do that. And then we can send popcorn or brownies or whatever. So once I get the card and show it to them, then that's my thought process as well.
I have actually taken on that expense myself. It is not a chapter expense. And I do that because it's advertising for me also.
Yeah.
So
right. Well,
there is a chance the chapter has talked about maybe financing it, but at the same time, it's not that big of an expense. And it is getting in front of potentially ideal business owners that would want to use Mailbox Power. So they're looking to grow their business. That's why they're at a BNI chapter if they're visiting. So just food for thought.
Yeah, most definitely.
So Brenda, have you gotten much by sending I know you've been doing that for years.
I've got customers.
A good
return?
Yeah. Do they comment about that, or?
I get phone calls all the time. A few people won't, but most of them on the inside, it says, call me when you get this. So I make sure that you got it. And I might have taken that off recently, but I get phone calls all the time. Oh, that was so cute. Thanks so much for the gift. And that's when I can have a conversation with them that's exactly how I help businesses to either convert prospects or to nurture their current customers. So it has gotten me meetings, and I have gotten clients, even those a few that did not join BNI became clients. So yep.
There's lots
Great,
of
thank
ways
you.
for us to reach out.
Yep.
Yep.
If you're going to market anyways, if you're going to market Mailbox Power and spend money to market it, why not market it with the group that, especially if they become members, is somebody that's going to need to know what you do and how to promote you. Well, if they get a package right away before they even become a member, they didn't even have to have a one-on-one with you to understand what you offer other businesses. So immediately they can start sharing, oh my God, I got a package in the mail. Do you know, if they know of businesses that need that, it's a chance. I used to be on the passport. So for those that are in BNI, they understand that at least here in Colorado, there's a passport program, and you have to meet with like 10 members right away. It's part of becoming a member. And I always signed up to be on that because I wanted to be one of the first people that they meet with in the chapter. I didn't want to wait 2, 3, 4, 5 months before
Yeah.
I had a one-on-one with a new member. The first,
Good ideas. I'm going to do that with I have my own little coffee connection meetup group that I meet with too. I didn't think about that with the popcorn. That, I just sent cards to we restarted in March, and I had their pictures. Just for those 8 people, I sent the cards with the pictures. So they just got those this week. I could have put the popcorn in there, and then they would see even more. Okay, so I'm going to do that from now on. I've got the welcome automation. Now I've got the cards. So that'd be easy to add a line like that, 2 lines. So thank you.
yep, Nanette.
It might be fun to throw that key in. I don't know I think it's still in the inventory, and say, welcome to your new future, or welcome aboard, or key to success, something like that. So you've got something besides the popcorn. So now you have a tangible reminder of the gift.
Yep. Or swap, instead of the popcorn, do the key.
I
Mhm.
love that. I love the key. I didn't think about the key.
Yep.
The key to
Great
success.
idea.
Yeah, I love that.
Yep.
Yeah. Being a member of BNI is the key to success for your business.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it really is.
Love
I
it.
think when Brenda actually started networking, she was going to all of the free networking groups, and she was a little reluctant to spend money because we didn't know exactly what we were going to get back out of it. But I'll tell you, BNI, being a member of BNI for Brenda has been very profitable, because they know what it takes to be able to market their business, and they're not afraid to spend money. So again, it's that mindset about, I have to spend money to be a member in BNI and do the monthly lunches or whatever it is, but they're in that mindset already. They know what it takes. So don't be afraid to get into a BNI, because it is something that will help your business.
A BNI or whatever is in your area, because there's other forms of a BNI like group. And I can tell you, like Mike said, I did the free and the low cost networking for a very long time. I'm like, why do I need to pay to do that? I mean, I was doing fairly well. We were doing fair.
Okay.
I say, okay, fairly well now that I can look back, hindsight's 2020. And I bucked joining a BNI because of the cost. And trust me, it was probably 3 years. I dragged my feet and said, nope, nope, nope. And I joined BNI, and within a couple of months, I had made back all my money and more.
Yep.
And the people there have a completely different mindset. Like Mike said, they are spending money. They understand investing in their business.
Gail.
Yeah, BNI launched my business 17 years ago.
Yep.
And I had my membership paid for at the first meeting of people looking to get members. So yeah, it's very worthy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think last week, we had a discussion and Alan was supposed to, maybe present something. Are you ready to do that, Alan? Yeah,
You're muted.
You're muted, Alan.
I wouldn't consider myself
go.
ready to present. However, I will report that this company that the webinar I attended last week seems to be a strong player. Their analytics look very strong. The plans start, they have a free plan for developers, but the paid plans start at $260 a month for 3 users. They are limited to 3,000 mailings a month.
Alan, you need to recap what you went to.
Yeah.
Not everybody was on.
I'm sorry.
I
sorry.
was, but I don't think they were.
I'm sorry. Let me connect the dots. Kim Perlstein shared on LinkedIn, Terry, a document by a company called LOB, and they claim to be the only direct mail platform. And what caught my attention in what Kim posted was that here's a quote about marketers saying that direct mail offers the best ROI of any marketing platform. So I've been digging into that document and finding graphics and text that are useful to me in my automations, because we do lots of similar things to this company. And all the stuff like personalization, they also do. They use a different character for their code, but it looks like a strong product. I can share their page if you would like, but they claim to transform direct mail into intelligent mail, connected, personalized, and measurable. So I think it's something we ought to be aware of. If only to say, yeah, we do that too. and they're not the only direct mail platform out there.
Yeah.
So would it be useful for me to upload, depending on the size of any of these documents come across? That PDF, I don't remember how big it was. But there's other stuff there's an insurance case study on their site that I'm starting to dig into and look at. So if you guys would like, I will upload this stuff to the affiliates group on Facebook.
Yeah, that would be awesome, because
awesome.
that's valuable for everybody.
Yep. So there's other players out there. We know that. But that's good. Competition's good for the marketplace.
Yep.
There's plenty of customers out there.
Yes.
We just need to find
True.
them.
Thank you, Alan. Appreciate it.
You're welcome, Michael.
Any other questions? Wins? Are you struggling with something that we can help with? Irma?
I just have last week, I think you had mentioned the popcorn thing, and I apologize. I keep popping on and off. Somebody's trying to fix my website. So, but I did a card if you want to see it, for a chamber, 4 chambers.
Yeah, Mike's giving you permission. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Sure.
Let's see. Oh, wait, I want to share. Okay, let me find it. You can see my screen, right?
Yep.
Oh, how do I move this? Okay. Mailbox Power. Oh, you know what? It's still in the mail. So I think I have to copy it.
No, if it's already gone.
Oh, it's already in the mail. Okay.
Yeah, if it's already in the mail, you should be able to open it.
So I'm going to talk to them today, and I'm going to suggest they use this wait, let me open it and edit it. So this is just an idea. Unfortunately, I'm going to talk to him today, and it's not going to get there till tomorrow, but telling it's in the mail. So here's can you see the whole thing?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so that's their logo. So this is for people who maybe just stopped in to visit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is, I just put a picture of a group that I was working with.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be a photo of your board with a come meet with us, or, come whatever. And then this is the bottom. Thank you for visiting the Parkland Chamber of Commerce recently. We're delighted for the opportunity to see you and hope you made some great connections. Please feel free to sign up at, we will connect you with an ambassador who will take personal care to whatever. In the meantime, reach out to me personally, and then they can put their signature and then their title, and then on the back, you could put your QR code here.
Yep.
So anyway.
No, that's awesome. And I would just say on the inside, if you're going to give me personally, if you're going to give them a link to join the chamber, I would also have the QR code right there.
Oh, on
Go
the
to this
inside.
link or scan this QR code and have it take them right to the membership page where they can choose what membership they want. Don't take them to the main chamber page, because you're talking about signing up to become a member. Make sure you take them directly to the member page. Yep.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yep.
Okay, great.
Cool.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. Anyone else?
So-
Any challenges?
I have a question on that because it looked like the QR, I didn't realize the QR will pick up. So you put if you put the logo and the link in your contact, when it automatically makes the.
No, that was a
Okay.
different QR code generator that she used.
Okay, so the little picture, when we make it, it doesn't put their little picture in the middle.
No.
Okay.
No.
You know what
Isn't
I'm
it like
trying to figure out is where the popcorn thing was, because I thought I sent them must have been somebody else I sent the popcorn.
You can look in your order history.
Yeah, I'm looking at my cards. Get your business popping. Oh, I think I sent them also. Let me see, continue editing. I don't think I'm sharing my screen anymore, right?
No.
Oh, if this is it, I'll share. Yep. Okay, let me share. Wait, how do I get back to you? Yikes.
If that was an informational card to the chambers, Irma and Brenda, don't you think inside that under her signature, wouldn't you want more of your contact information, like a signature block? Because like who you are versus or is that just a sample to yourself to see how it turns out?
That was a sample for them. So now why can't I find Mailbox Power?
Do they already know you pretty well?
Yeah.
If they don't, okay.
Yeah, they know me, and I'm going to talk to them today. So where's my Mailbox Power? I was just
You might have closed it.
Oh. Yeah, they know me, and I'm going to talk to them about some ideas for them. They asked me to talk to them. They didn't talk about marketing, but I thought, you know what? I'm taking opportunity here.
Mm-hmm.
So, wonder why it goes so slow when you're on Zoom, right?
Because of the bandwidth. Yeah, get
So
your.
this is on.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be on Popcorn.
Yep, you won't see it on Popcorn until you say preview.
Oh. So if I say, how do I do that? Options.
Oh, when you were in the project.
Go ahead and go to editing. Yeah.
And in the top right, once you edit it, there's a preview button.
You'd think I'd know
Top
that.
right.
I need to move us. Wait.
Yeah, right next to the done button.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it says get your business popping, and then just
Yep. That you won't see yours is your cache or something isn't showing the image on the saved projects. But when you're in a project, you won't see it, the label on the product until you hit preview. So but no worries. Gail.
I just want to ask everybody, have you sent yourself one of those little note cards? Because I sent one to my
Yes,
son-in-law and my husband. They are the coolest little things. I really
I
like.
sent one. I sent one to my husband. I sent him one of our cups. And on one side, I have a picture of my dog and it says, you know, sending a little bit of love or whatever. And then on the other side, it says, thank you for picking up my poop. And I wanted to see what the card looked like. So I wrote a card, you know, one of those little
Yeah,
postcards.
they're so cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Yeah. Put a picture on each one of them. Yeah.
I was just thinking when you said that, thanks for picking up my poop, that'd be good for a pooper scooper.
It would.
I actually
Business.
have a customer who that's his business.
Yeah. My husband
Really?
to go into
Yes,
that business.
I
Yeah.
promise you. That is his
Oh,
business.
that would be a good gift for him.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
We need to have little chocolates that look like.
Now, a friend of mine would be grossed out by that because
Yeah.
he doesn't like any kind of talk like that at the table. You know, me, I'll talk about poop anytime. But
Any other, we got just a couple minutes left. What is your biggest challenge, or let's mastermind something that somebody's having a challenge with right now?
well, you could talk me through my meeting with the chamber today.
Well,
Does
with the
Anyone
chamber,
know about,
go ahead, Terry.
has anyone stored gifts to be mailed out, you know, at Mailbox Power? You know, they have that ability to do that, but you have to have a minimum. I mean, I knew it was expensive for monthly, but I was thinking for doing like for 1 month or around holiday time, November, December, send a stash of whatever, you know, that I want to send and doing that. So I didn't know if that's still, I haven't heard any mention of it in a long time.
You just need to reach out to chat and they can put you in touch with the right people on that, Terry.
Okay, sure. Yeah, okay. I didn't know if anybody had experience. Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Irma, on the chamber, like I said to Lulu earlier, is now let me make sure. So they invited you probably to learn about the chamber because you're a new member. Is that
No, I'm a
what that-
member and I
Okay.
help them with something and they know I'm a consultant, right? So
Okay.
they asked me if I talk to them about ideas for, you know, doing different things and, you know, not marketing per se. They have a marketing person who I got on Mailbox Power and then she left it. So I don't think she wanted to learn it.
Okay.
So I need to sell, this is the president and the general manager that I'm speaking to today.
So that they asked you to come in to help them grow the
With other
chamber
No, not grow it, just help with some ideas on getting interest up at meetings and stuff, because I facilitated a meeting and we got a really good review on it and people were excited about the meeting. So just about different ideas for the meetings, and they're hiring somebody and asked me for some input on who to hire and stuff like that. So I'm going to take advantage of that time.
I would kind of do it toward the end, because I wouldn't, me personally, if they've asked me to help with how to manage meetings and that, I wouldn't go right into Mailbox Power. Now, a part of managing meetings could be saying thank you for coming. Like you could send out thank yous for attending, which would in a roundabout way bring Mailbox Power in. You wouldn't necessarily say through Mailbox Power, but just different ways, or if they're looking to get more attendance at meetings, sending out invites. And then if you have an opportunity to talk about Mailbox Power, I would talk about sending out welcome, like welcome to the chamber, all the benefits they have, kind of like I think Lulu's had. I would talk about ribbon cuttings and how you could promote and send ribbon cutting cards, and they could be the gigagram with their ribbon cutting and how that would make chamber members feel appreciated.
You know what? That's a great idea, because I just sent the other chamber I belong to, I'm an ambassador, and he's my chamber buddy. So I sent him a very cool card and brownies, and I'm telling you, this guy's so excited for his ribbon cutting.
Yep.
I've done that.
Any other ideas? I know Lulu, you're working with the chamber. Any other ideas for her upcoming meeting?
Well, they may not want to be members, Mailbox Power members yet. But you can, I mean, that's how I'm sort of going in through the back, is just sending cards on their behalf. If you have the executive plan, you can have their return address and just put on the back your dynamic QR code. And so, you know, just you can offer that to them if they, you know, as sort of a gateway, I guess.
So you do it, you pay for the cards and the postage and everything.
Well, I get 200 cards every month, so it comes out of my bucket and I pay the postage, yes. And anything else, like they had a golf outing and they wanted the custom golf balls, they paid for those, but I did them for them.
Right.
So just things like that, that you can give them ideas of ways that they can reach it. And I've sent my own ribbon cutting cards to ribbon cuttings that I've gone to with pictures. But I think that's a great idea that Brenda brought up, you know, that they can send cards for that. And yeah.
If you get into the marketing side with them, sending
Yes.
a card at the 10-month mark,
Yep.
to say your membership is coming up for renewal, and asking, you know, them to complete a survey, or, you know, we'd love to hear if you're struggling with the chamber to make it profitable, we'd love to sit down with you. Yeah,
Yep.
things like that.
There's so many
Okay.
opportunities because they have events. Like
Right.
we're having one on Thursday. It's the Battle of the Chambers. So we have a photographer coming.
fun.
Yeah, it's going to be really fun. It's at this place where they have all these tree houses and zip lines and all kind of stuff. So it should be really
Nice,
fun.
that's nice.
You want to
But-
see the
So-
fun card I sent to the guy from the ribbon cutting? It's very cool.
Let's do that next week, only because I'm
Okay.
looking at the time and we're
wow.
out of time, but we can look at that next week. But bring your ideas, bring your challenges. The whole point of this call is to help you overcome obstacles or to bust through a ceiling. Maybe you've hit a point in Mailbox Power and you just can't seem to get past 5 members or 10 members or 20 members or whatever it is, and you really want to bust through that. This is a chance for us to mastermind and help you and learn from multiple people instead of just one, and help you to think differently, to think outside the box. So with that, I hope you all have an absolutely fabulous week, and we look forward to hearing all Gail's new successes next Monday, her signups from her meetings this week. And hope you all have a very successful week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Thank you all for your help.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody. It's great.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.